Hey, so now we're in Valladolid. Can't say it right. But we got on a 2-hour bus from Cancun. So we flew into Cancun and then got a bus from the airport to the main Cancun station, and then took another bus to Valladolid, and it was about 800 pesos for 2 people. And now we are here. We slept all night, had an awesome sleep, and now we're just walking around for the first time in the day. And this is a cool little town, really cute. Everything is so chill and quiet. They're just walking around. We came across this little square. It's not like the main town center square, but it's pretty cool. There's like little hotels right here. Some loud birds.
I was reading about the spa to do a nice massage.
Nice. What's it called? Ketud Spa. Yeah, and these are some more hotels over here. They look really cool. When you peek in, you can see like the courtyard and tons of cool plants. And here's Palaceria. It's like
Too early for popsicles.
it's never too early for popsicles. And here's the main road that goes along this square. Really cool. It's a fountain. Everyone's just chilling, sitting on benches, and then there's a cool church right over here. Very cool plants just growing, and then here's the church. It doesn't look like you could go in the church now, but yeah, this is the main center, and everything's just really chill. I mean, there is a little bit of traffic around the square, but nothing crazy. So this Puebla is really chill. There's all these different restaurants and shops on the outside of the square. Handicrafts and food, bars, and more hotels. And this is the name of the square, Parque Francisco Canton, and it was built in 1900. Now we're on the way to a convent that has been here for hundreds of years, and yeah, it's probably just a 10-minute walk away. But everyone here is just going about their business. It's a cool little town, and really fun to look into all the stores and see what people are eating, and all the roads are pretty chill. Yeah, you get these like quiet moments as you're walking around. So now we're on like a main road that's going to the convent, and it's pretty cool because there's all these different restaurants and bars and hotels, boutiques. There's like a rooftop up there. Yeah, there's tons of cool like rooftop bars and restaurants, and like courtyards that they turn into cool sitting areas, and coffee shops as well. And this looks cool. A little art shop. More handmade goods, and I think they'll have some food too. Kushtal and cafe. Really cool.
Definitely like taking care of on the street.
Yeah, it's really cool and really nice like colonial feel to this all. Ancient colonial. So we just got to a convent. You can already tell like the walls over there are just more old looking.
There's a sign.
So yeah, you can see how much different these walls look than the other ones. It's definitely old. So we're now in the convent. It is 40 pesos per person, and this was built in 1552, so it's pretty old. Definitely feels like a castle. Oh, cool. Oh, this is cool. It's a nice courtyard. Yeah, these round ceilings definitely feel old. And there's like a breeze coming from the courtyard. Yeah, this is cool. Here's a little museum, and I think there's a cenote attached to this church, and they dove down and found a bunch of different artifacts, and these are the artifacts that they found, like pieces of pottery and dishes. Yeah, here's photos from underwater and what the artifacts look like when they found them.
Found some guns too. Rifles.
Rifles. Yeah, here's a photo of one of the guns they found. There's some guys being lowered down into the cenote. And that's what the cenote looks like underground.
That's the story of the cenote. It was they only found it like they decided to look into it like 2002.
Oh,
so
cool.
Like not that. Like,
So it's pretty recent.
yeah. Well, they like
Fairly
went
recent.
underwater to check it out.
This is a better view of some of the walls here. Looks really cool with these plants growing out of them. That's really cool. Really nice backyard. And that's the museum where we're just in. I think you can go upstairs. I'm not sure. Yeah. You wanna go upstairs?
Yeah, I was just reading something crazy. Like, there's so much conflict history in this town that, like, the population, like, I think 74,000-ish people died over that period of time. I forgot the name of the war, but...
Well, I think this convent was built to be the first conversion of the indigenous Mayans into Christianity, so probably caused a lot of...
But the cenotes too, like, at the end of the war, everyone threw all the weapons into it as a way of saying, like, we're done. So there's a lot down there because they put all the town's weapons and everything they could find, and like, threw it down there. So.
And now we're finding them.
I like that part. Oh, it's a pink.
This looks really cool with this paint and the round ceilings. And so this is right above the courtyard that we walked into and first saw. It's really nice, really cool. This is the church.
That's huge.
Oh, that's huge. So we're on this second floor loft area over the church. I'm not sure what this room is. I'll probably have to go down and look. So there's all these little nooks and walkways and halls that you can find and walk through. And that's just going up to a window, so. This is just a window over here.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool, there's like plants growing on the corners of the building here. Now we're just walking in the little backyard area of the convent.
Oh, it smells good.
So this sign is just saying that the Saastah, which is in this kind of wheelhouse, is where they found all the artifacts. I was also reading there's like 6,000 cenotes in the world and 2,500 of them are in the Yucatan here. So when you look on a map of the Yucatan, it looks like it's completely covered in cenotes. And so yeah, they have this blocked off so you don't fall down. It goes pretty deep. Yeah, I wish I had lights down there so you could see how deep. It's really cool. So yeah, this is where they found all the artifacts. They lowered some archaeologists down there and they went diving and found guns and pottery and...
Oh, it's pretty far down there. Like my light is like I can see see it, but it's really far down.
I have my strong flashlight.
Cool. Well, you can still see it without the light.
I'm shining my really strong flashlight down there. It's still hard to see the bottom.
You can see it. You can see some water.
Definitely see the water, yeah.
Mm. That's really far down, man.
Yeah, there's like an elevator system going down.
That's cool. Pretty deep.
Pretty deep. Here's another view of the garden area, the backyard. So I found a light switch that turns on these lights.
It looks super creepy now.
Yeah, you can see the reflection of a light on the water down there. Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Turn on. Okay. They don't need to.
So if you want to turn the lights on, there's a light switch right there. This is the front of the convent, and tonight they have a light show where they like project a show onto the side of the wall here, and so we'll come back and see that tonight. And then I think everyone just hangs out here and watches it. We finished walking around the convent, and you only need like 20-30 minutes to see it all, but it's a really cool stop. It's like I said, 40 pesos per person to get in, and all around this area there's cool little restaurants and shops, and they're all painted a different color. And I think that's kind of a standard here. You're not supposed to paint your place the same color as anything else on the street, so it looks really diverse and cool. But yeah, this is really nice. Here's some really cool flowers here. Look like a Dr. Seuss flower. It looks really cool.
That's cool. Yeah, it does look very Dr. Seuss.
It's cool. Yeah, so this is the street we walked down. Now we're walking back. Trying to find some food, but it's a really cool looking street. Everything's so different. Cool little front yards. Cool little studios and
It's open tonight.
clothing shops. Yeah, so we'll definitely come back tonight to see the light show, so more will be open. Found a cool little empanada shop. So you have a cool little garden area that you can sit at and eat. No one's here right now, probably because it's the middle of the day. But it looks really cool. So we just got 3 different empanadas. This is a corn empanada. This one is onion and brie.
Yeah.
And this is a traditional carne. And iced coffees,
Midday snack.
of course.
Oh. Okay, no food, no mas. Oh, cute. Hi. It's spicy.
Finished having tacos for dinner, and now we're walking back to that convent, and we're going to see a light show that's projected onto the side of the wall, so it'll be pretty cool. And then earlier we tried to go to a market, but we were a little late, so everything was kind of closing up, but wasn't really worth filming. But yeah, so this light show might be kind of cool. It's just basically like a movie projected onto the side of that convent, and kind of different. So now we're walking back down the road we walked up earlier, and everything looks way different because it's lit up and looks way better at night actually. So
Where we were earlier.
that's where we had the empanadas earlier today. Tres van bien, empanaderia. All these lights look really cool on these old buildings. So we just got to the convent and we're waiting for the light show to start. So they have it lit up and probably in a few minutes it'll start. So
durante 2000 años, estos pueblos florecieron artística, cultural y políticamente en la